When did you watch someone use their rank to get away with something illegal? Fort Carson, Colorado. I was a specialist working supply logistics. My job was tracking equipment, managing inventory, signing out gear to units that needed it. Our supply warehouse had this colonel named Garrett Whitmore. 28 years in the Army, chest full of medals. Everyone respected him. Guy seemed like the perfect officer. I worked night shifts, usually alone in the warehouse. Quiet hours, just me doing paperwork and inventory checks. Good time to catch up on records without daytime chaos. One Tuesday night around 11, I heard the side door open. Weird because that door required command level authorization. Only senior officers had access codes. I looked up from my desk. Colonel Whitmore walked in, not in uniform, civilian clothes, carrying 2 large duffel bags. Evening specialist, he said casual as anything. Don't mind me, just need to grab some equipment for a training exercise tomorrow. Seemed normal enough. Officers sometimes picked up gear after hours for early morning training. I nodded and went back to my paperwork, but something felt off. Why civilian clothes? Why duffel bags instead of military issue containers? Why no paperwork or requisition forms? I pretended to focus on my computer while watching from the corner of my eye. Whitmore walked straight to the restricted equipment section, the area with expensive tactical gear, night vision goggles, combat optics, high-end communication devices, stuff worth thousands of dollars per unit. He started loading items into his duffel bags, not checking serial numbers, not signing anything out, just taking equipment and stuffing it into bags like he was shopping at a store. My stomach dropped. This wasn't official business. This was theft. I stood up. Sir, I need to log that equipment. Can I get your requisition number? Whitmore stopped, turned slowly. His friendly expression changed to something cold. There's no requisition specialist. This is a classified operation, above your pay grade. You didn't see anything tonight. Understood? I swallowed hard. Sir, regulations require all equipment movement to be documented. No exceptions. He walked toward my desk, set his bags down, leaned in close enough that I could smell his cologne. Let me explain something to you. I've been in this army since before you were born. I've earned the right to bend a few rules. These items are going to a training unit that needs them. Paperwork will be filed tomorrow. Complete lie. I could see it in his eyes. Sir, I still need to log the serial numbers. It's my job. His expression hardened. You're going to log this conversation as me stopping by to check facility security. That's all. If you try to report anything else, I'll make sure you're cleaning latrines in Alaska for the rest of your enlistment. Do we have an understanding? This was it. A full colonel threatening a junior enlisted soldier, using his rank as a weapon. I thought about my options. Report him and probably get destroyed. My word against a decorated colonel. Or keep quiet and let him steal thousands in military equipment. Yes, sir, I heard myself say. Understood. Whitmore grabbed his bags and left through the same side door. I sat there for 20 minutes, hands shaking, trying to process what just happened. Pulled up the inventory system, started checking what he'd taken. 4 sets of night vision goggles, 6 combat optics, 3 tactical radios, conservative estimate $40,000 in equipment. I knew what this was. Black market. Whitmore was selling military gear to private buyers. Probably been doing it for months, maybe years. Spent the rest of my shift debating what to do. By morning, I'd made my decision. Went straight to the Criminal Investigation Division office, asked to speak with an investigator, told them everything. The warrant officer I spoke to listened carefully, took detailed notes, asked me to write a formal statement. This is serious, he said, but I need to be honest with you. Accusations against a colonel require solid evidence. Your testimony alone might not be enough. I pulled out my phone, showed him the photos I'd taken of Whitmore loading the duffel bags, the inventory system screenshots showing missing equipment, the security footage I downloaded from the warehouse cameras. I documented everything before leaving my shift. The investigator's eyes went wide. You got all this last night? Yes, sir. Figured I'd need proof. 2 weeks later, CID raided Whitmore's off-base storage unit, found over $300,000 in stolen military equipment, ledgers showing sales to private military contractors and foreign buyers. He'd been running this operation for 4 years. Whitmore got arrested, court-martialed, 15 years in military prison, dishonorable discharge, lost his pension. Turns out 5 other soldiers had witnessed suspicious activity over the years, but nobody reported it because they were scared of a colonel's power. The base commander personally thanked me, said I'd shown real courage standing up to someone who'd used rank as a shield. Got promoted to sergeant 6 months ahead of schedule. The commendation letter mentioned integrity under pressure, but the best part? 3 months after Whitmore's conviction, I got a letter from one of those other soldiers who'd stayed quiet. Thank you for doing what I was too scared to do. You saved my conscience. That's when I knew I'd made the right choice. Rank doesn't make you above the law. It just makes your crimes more dangerous when you think nobody can touch you.